Hey, Lady Red. What you doing, Erica? Look at this. Oh, well, hello, young man. And boop, see you later, cutie. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Look at Haw, the Hey Qween after show where we have our celebrity guests look at some of the haws that they have known, worked with, played with, and they spill a little tea. There's a hair in my tea. Or even throw a little shade. The hair was about Scruff, get it? Because our guest is Johnny Scruff. Hello again, sweetie.
Hello again.
Lady Red, have you been on Scruff this entire show, just searching for your new husband?
No! Because they don't want me on Scruff. I'm not a hairy enough.
There's a drag filter, Lady Red. We learned about that in the main episode.
Filters don't work for real live bitches.
Lady Red's on blackpeoplemeet.com. Speaking of blackpeoplemeet.com, we're still with Eric Silverberg. Hi.
What's up?
Nothing, just keeping out of the rain and stuff in 1989.
These earrings are starting to hurt my ears, actually.
She's a heavy bitch.
Give
They're
them back to
heavy.
MC Light.
Right, bitch?
Wow, 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 wow. That's good. A salt with a dead lip pepper and a side of Erica. All right, Johnny.
Yes.
Do you know how to play this game?
I do.
So you're gonna look at some haws.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna tell us some things.
Some tea.
Some tea.
A little bit of tea.
It doesn't have to be necessarily shade, but if a little tea, a little story, or just something that we don't know.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right, let us begin. So the internet can be all right. Why does he always not hold the handles? Why does he hold the handles? I'm holding the handles, okay? Look at her. Oh, now that is your partner in crime.
That is.
The nerd who helped you start it all.
Yes.
I say that with love.
Yeah, he did. That's Eric Silverberg, Jew, of course.
Of course.
Silverberg.
God bless.
Yep. Came to me with, hey, let's do an app, Johnny. And, you know, well, he's probably the most brilliant guy I know.
Wow.
You know, there's no one on earth who can write code like Eric Silverberg.
Now, was all the code for Scruff dick-shaped? If you look at it from afar, it's all in dicks and balls.
I bet that's like, I wonder if he has that, you know, as a secret. You go on Eric's computer, and there's
It's like the Matrix where suddenly it's all a dick.
dick ones and zeros, dick ones and
exactly.
zeros. He slept, you know, he slept on my floor. There's a little secret about Eric.
Oh,
He
really?
went like that. Yeah, when he moved to New York, because like me, he wanted to make it on his own, you know, no help. I was living there, slept on my floor, so I have photos of him like laid like this, like his dick hanging out a little bit. So I got some good friend photos on him. But yeah, business partner bestie.
Do you guys ever go out wearing shirts that like he invented Scruff with arrows pointing at each other?
No.
But I think maybe you should have those made.
That'd be cute.
Okay. What's something we don't know about him? Is he in a relationship?
He is. He has been in one now for a few months.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and from what I know,
Did they meet on Scruff?
I don't know.
They met on Grindr.
They
They met on Hornet.
Craigslist.
Your methier competitor, Hornet.
I think they did meet on Scruff. I mean, that'd be a good. I would hope so too.
I would hope so.
Yeah.
Look at her.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ben Cohen.
Ben Cohen. Now, he is not a homosexual, but many of us wish he was.
Right. I mean, I would legs to Jesus for him.
Now, was he your inspiration for scruffiness, loving Scruff?
I mean, he is scruffy, but I'll tell you, Ben wore. He was the first celebrity to wear our brand.
Really?
Yeah, I made calls and calls and calls because I knew he was an advocate for the community. And I was like, this is a hot rugby star, advocates against bullying. So I liked that. So he's like a do-gooder, scruffy, nice guy. Let's get him in a scruff shirt. And so after like weeks and weeks of calling, found his agent, I was able to get him in a nice little scruff shirt.
They were like, who is this again now? What is your company again?
Totally.
Is it a beard oil? Well,
it actually was too, those Brits.
Right.
But yeah, bless Ben Cohen for doing that for me.
Well, that's very progressive of him too, because a lot of times straight people be too scared to that. They must think I'm gay.
And no one did. Scruff was still new, so no one really knew what it was then. So for him to do that was, well, a big risk on his part. So.
All right.
Thank you, Ben Cohen.
The dick pics are good. Look at her.
Oh my goodness, that dress.
I mean, yes, honey, the icicles of it all.
Well, obviously, so look, Drag Race, season 6.
Yeah.
We were sponsor. She was, one thing she said to me when I had my little episode, I went on and she.
Oh, right, because you were on it.
I was for a hot minute. No one remembers because it was so quick.
What did you do?
I know, right?
You just appeared.
I kind of appeared and stood there.
With guys in scruff underwear.
Yeah, it was a little mini challenge called Hung Man.
Oh,
and so
right, I remember this.
The little boys came out, and I got to say a few words, but look, I let Rue do all the talking. Like, I wasn't gonna just come in and I let her do the talking.
Sure.
So she did, and she looks at me though before it started filming, and she said, "Honey, who does your eyebrows?" Because they're just naturally very gay. So, and I don't get them done, but she made a little comment about my eyebrows, which is fine.
Was that in a positive way or a negative way?
No, positive. She's like, "Who does your eyebrows?"
Oh, okay.
Meaning like, they look good.
RuPaul does love a manicured brow.
Yeah, so they're just naturally femme, I guess.
Well,
naturally femme.
Well, God bless.
But I love Rue.
Now, what was it like being on the set of Drag Race?
Well, I'd been watching since season 1, so being there was like, whoa.
Here I am in the fake workroom. These walls aren't real.
Totally. Seeing all the boys in their underwear, the scruff pit crew.
Oh, right, because it was like West Hollywood's finest hookers. All of them.
Oh my goodness, there was a lot of smelly, scruffy boys there. All in their underwear. So. Yeah, man, I mean, it was a good time. It was.
May the best woman win.
I did. More scruff on RuPaul's Drag Race.
I agree.
Seriously.
Now, did that cost a fucking pretty penny, which is why you didn't do it again?
Disclose.
Of course, it did.
I cannot disclose.
Okay,
but
yes,
it was well worth it.
Quite expensive.
Well worth it.
Anything to get into the workroom, money, whatever it takes.
I know.
You're like, Eric, we're doing this because I want to go to the workroom. Look at her.
I had to sleep my way in there, believe me.
Oh, Jack.
Jack Mack. Jack Mack, right?
Yeah.
Sexy Jack. We did a little PSA together for our Benevolad, which are ads that run on Scruff, and we give away free advertising to nonprofits. So if you're nonprofit,
and he's doing a lot of work with HIV prevention and awareness.
And we're the only app that does that, and we were hoping that Grindr and other apps would do that as well, because a lot of health organizations usually have to pay, but we're like, we'll give it away to you for free. So that's like our way of giving back, which I think is a good thing.
Erica, I really am thinking more and more, I do want you to date Johnny Scruff. And I'm telling you, I gotta show you a picture of Erica out of drag. She is hot.
Well, thank you, Johnny McGovern.
I'm matching you guys like the feature on Scruff that lets you find people who are interested in dating and romance, not just look
Oh.
Now, who's this cutie?
That is Brian Rafferty. Brian Rafferty is one of my best buds. Through one of the first Scruff parties in New York when no one knew what Scruff was, but he was there and did it, and threw a Scruff event for us, actually our first one in New York City almost 8 years ago.
Wow.
And now he's running New York with these parties called Trade.
Oh,
so they're and it's coming here to LA.
Is it?
Yeah, Trade's here in LA, so he's kind of taken his brand Trade, and now it's becoming kind of this big dance party, but he's also a
Did that
doctor.
start in Canada?
New York.
Oh, in New York.
Yeah. His
I'm
part.
thinking of Canada. Is there another one in Canada?
There could.
We'll
I don't
edit
think
that
so.
part out.
But it may be there
Uh-huh.
already because I know he's traveling to a bunch of places with trade.
Yes.
But he has supported Scruff from the beginning. He traveled with me to events, to Beer Bust. He came with me to Paris and London for our Paris-London Scruff party.
Oh my
So he's been
goodness.
there like. You know, he's
been your
supported me.
ride or die
He's
homie.
supported, seriously. Now, you remember the people like that.
Yeah.
So I'm glad he's doing well now. He's been working with New York City Pride.
Looking
He's cute.
sexy. And he got to go to Paris and London with you on a
He
trip.
did, and now I'm probably going to go with him because his parties are just everywhere. And he's a doctor.
Oh, a doctor.
These parties are on the side for him. So he's one of those like brilliant people I wish I could be.
You know what? I liked you up until you were a doctor and a party promoter. Do you have to have everything and be cute too?
I know, right?
See you at the Trade LA. Well, let's go to that together.
Yeah. Seriously, I need to go.
Let's make a scene. Double date with you and Erica.
Sure.
Okay.
Look at us.